We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Both Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one away.
The second baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
batting third.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball well outside. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Murphy waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in Matt Barnes, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. 2-1 now to Gordon.
That's a ball.
Malik Smith waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Malik.
So digging in now, Malik Smith, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 2 for 3. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Mitch Haniger is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 0-2 once more.
1-2, count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Mariners. We are. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pete Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. High and deep to straightaway right. Henniger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 the count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Henniger. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he puts it on the ground to second.
And this thing,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dan Vogelbach is next, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a curveball in for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
2 balls.
One out,
strike.
nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
No strike.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quiet. All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Plawecki, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
Taken high and deep to right. Henniger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Gordon over to his left, and that's the third out. 1 hit. In now, Dom Thompson-Williams, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In there, no balls and a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Betts looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
No, that's a foul ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Mariners, the first baseman.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Daniel Vogelback. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1.
That's the ball down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And that's the second out.
Up next
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball out.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Haniger in pursuit.
He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bogaerts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That evens it up 1-1. Albies at third with 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in, Dom Thompson.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder, John Thompson Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no
J.P. Crawford will be next. 3-1. The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here from the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The batter, number 00, designated hitter.
So here's Malik Smith. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Matt McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. And it's fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This one's down to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Nick Haniger.
Ryan Brazier will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Brazier comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. So they go down. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Now back.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Dan Altavilla answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 for the Red Sox on the double by Bogarts. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 Boston. In there, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready for another shot now. Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that one is gone! To the plate now, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, J.P. Crawford comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Will march. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now back.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back to center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-safe situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Brendan Brennan is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Gordon has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, and they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So far on the year, Gordon has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Striding in, Malik Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Right.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. That's popped up. Chapman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yoshihisa Hirano enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now back.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Gordon is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. Right field.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. So striding forward now, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Chapman is under it. Two gone.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Mariners. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys